Hey, welcome back to another week with the Digital Sawyer. I'm Ross, and I'll be your host, such as it is. This week we're cutting some really long lumber. Got some 16-foot lumber to go out to a customer. We want some 16-foot 1x6s and some 14-foot 2x8s. That's some big lumber in around here anyway. I don't like to work with lumber that big. I don't find it very much fun to use, and tends to warp a lot, but that's what the customer wants, so we're going to try to give it to them. And we already got a log loaded up. We got another one over there on the trailer, and we'll see what we can get cut up. If anybody's got any experience with cutting stuff this long, or carpenters using it, I'd love to hear your comments down in the comment section. Y'all know where that's at, I'm sure. This is the log that we've got right here, all loaded up already. That's a little bit over 16 foot right now. It's not super long, not super big around, but I think we're big enough. It's probably about 9 inches down here on the little end, and I think we can probably get, you can see right there, she's a little fatter than that, but we can get some 1x6s out of that, and that'll get us started. I'll do a little less talking now. We'll get you set up on the tripod, and we'll try to give you some different aspects this week than we've given you before. We're kind of moving the new camera along with the action. See if we can find some cool shots, so we can see what it's like from my end. Give me a minute. We'll get her all tuned up and get going. Gas on, choke on. Love that electric start. Trim off a few little gnarly bits. Got a few knots in it, but I believe it'll make fine lumber. Hey, if you like what we're doing, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. maxed out. That's all we got. Fortunately, you can see right there, we got through just by the skin of our teeth, 16 foot. All right, let's see what we got. This will be a little bit better view. Nothing wrong with that at all. So it's got a couple knots, but we're cutting rough lumber, not furniture. So we get those 1x6s out of this, I think, 16 footers. Let's get this thing flipped over and see if we can square this can up a little bit. Definitely getting nicer the deeper we go. Still got the knots to deal with, but overall, grain's running nice, pretty straight. Should get, definitely ought to get 5 or maybe 6 out of this board, or out of this log. I think I'll be happy with that. All right, folks, and we got it. What do you think? 6 very serviceable 16-foot long 1x6s. Be ready to go out tomorrow. There's a little wane on a couple of them, but I don't think that'll be any problem for the intended purpose. You see right there some decent grain. We do have several knots, but it's it's certainly the equal to anything you can get at a big box store. I'm not displeased with these boards at all. This is an example of one of the reasons I wanted to get a mill of my own. It allows you to take what I think we could all agree was a long, ugly log and turn it into some very usable lumber. And this will help one of my customers out a good bit. In turn, got them out of my yard, and this log wasn't wasted like it might have been if it wasn't for small sawyers like us. You folks out there that have mills, I'm sure would agree. Even those cutoffs you saw me take off the top are all 1 inch wide. They'll make excellent stickers. I'll probably get 16 stickers out of those, and that'll help keep our other wood nice and separated for drying purposes. If you made it this far, God bless you, but I appreciate you staying around. Hope we get to see you again. Until we see you next time, stay safe.